How far can $300 take us? With the help of friends and donors, we were able to raise some money for the benefit of a tribe called Taobuwid of the Mangyans. Even before the pandemic, life hasn't been easy for our brothers in the mountains. Yet, they were always there with a smile when we walked through their lands, living as they have long before we set foot on their island home of Mindoro. The Mangyans are a peaceful people. They used to inhabit the abundant and fertile coast of the island. However, when the colonizers arrived and the other islanders followed, they were driven to survive in the mountains.
We're about 1 kilometer from the Mangyan village. It's a village called Sampaloc, and it's a village of about 100 people. So some people have already carried what they can, and the rest that are too heavy, we're loading it up here on this cart pulled by Carabao. And then we'll just show you guys the way.
In this particular village, they were fortunate enough to have a pristine spring nearby, which they diverted into a tank for everyone to share. The soil is fertile and the forests provide a variety of resources to help them thrive. But even with these advantages, the Mangyan's diet consists mainly of sweet potatoes, cassava, bananas, and the occasional boar that they either raise or hunt. That is why, given this opportunity, we opted to provide immediate relief through distribution of a variety of vegetables and rice, and work with the villages to establish their own vegetable gardens. With the help of friends and family, we were able to prepare food packs and cook a hearty lunch for the whole village. The children play as we talk to the men and women of the tribe, unraveling what they know about growing different types of produce and sharing enthusiasm about learning and planning to grow more. We discussed about growing food naturally, using materials that they can find around them like manure, rice hulls, and coconut husk. The villagers planned out where they would want this new garden, accounting for future expansions, and started to get to work. It was heartwarming to feel the excitement in the air, both young and old asking questions and sharing ideas on what they wanted their gardens to be. Some would recount the types of plants that their elders used to grow, and some are also happy to just sit back and watch. After about an hour of work, we have a nice little garden, which, according to one child, looks like an ice cream cone. It has eggplants, chilies, beans, okra, mustard, and gourd. Hopefully, an hour of work for a long and continuous benefit for the village. With the sun at its highest, hungry bellies, and prayers said, it's time to eat. The food packs are given to each family, which consist of rice, squash, eggplants, string beans, and okra. We exchange gratitude and farewell with our newfound friends. With a promise of returning to see the progress of the gardens, we went on our way home. All in all, with $300 and some helpful friends, this covered the cost for 150 kilograms of rice, 150 kilograms of squash, a whole lot of eggplants, string beans, okra, seeds and planting materials, and transportation to and from the village. It got us pretty far, I think. Projects like this takes time and constant monitoring to be deemed successful. Beyond the immediate relief and skills shared with the villagers, it is a development of character and consciousness that is needed to create a sustainable and thriving community. Hopefully, this is only the beginning, and with your help, we can continue to visit this and other Mangyan villages all over the island. On behalf of the villagers of Sampaloc, we would like to thank the people that made this possible. From the Hiraya family, Jem, Reggie, and our former volunteer Jess, who took the initiative to raise the funds, to our family and friends who gave time and additional resources to make this possible. And of course, all the people who donated to this cause. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.